Hey, my name is Michael with the Poor People Podcast. Today we're here at Regal Beagle. I'm gonna make the WD-40. We take an orange, a lemon, and a lime and muddle them all up together. This drink was called the WD-40 because it fixes everything. If you have WD-40, duct tape, and Tabasco sauce, you're unstoppable. Half ounce of Grey Goose, half ounce of Bacardi, half ounce of Bombay, and a half ounce of triple sec. Take all that junk, put it in a shaker with some ice.
Is that called flair?
I hope not. Strain it into a pint glass over ice. Top it with Sprite, and then I don't know what it's garnished with.
Reads instructions.
Nothing. We make it up. Let's put an orange on there and a cherry. WD-40, fixing all your problems.
Chug it.
Chug it?
Yeah, no straw.
All right. Oh, God, it's good. Done.
I always forget how we start this now. Okay, so, what is it? Hi, okay, I'm Jaydn. What fuck.
You've only done this like 70 times.
Okay, welcome to the Poor People. I'm Jaydn.
I'm Bradley.
I'm Hunter.
And we are the Poor People.
We're having a boys' day.
Boys' Day. Frat Bro Edition. You can barely hear the soundbite that we made. We should play it right here. Oh.
It's the boys. Yeah, I thought it'd be fun to do a little like Top Gun volleyball scene themed episode. Hell
Dude,
yeah.
and it basically is. I mean, we're here doing Power Hour. We're tanked up. Dude.
Guns out, sun's
It would have
out.
been sweet to do
Sun's
this
out.
outside, but it is raining.
It is really
The sun is
gloomy.
not out, but our guns are. Yeah.
The sun's out in our hearts.
Yeah, it is a super gloomy day for us for dressing the way that
Only if
we
you
are.
believe in it. It's a
Yeah.
state of mind.
It's sunny in here. Yeah, it's solid. And we're also going to be doing a Power Hour this whole
buddy.
time. So we'll get started with that, and then I'm starting the timer right now. So we'll just cheers real quick. Oh shit!
Oh. All right. Cheers.
So much farther away. Okay, so yeah, it'll go here in a second.
For those unfamiliar with the Power Hour, it's you do a shot of beer every minute for an hour.
And it's the best beer in the world too.
Yeah, we're doing it with the Peeb.
The PBRs.
I mean, you can't just give a blue ribbon without winning, you know?
I'm also
True.
realizing this is going to get very messy.
Yeah, very fast probably too. Yeah, we're already at 40 seconds.
Just a couple messy boys.
Just a couple boys being
Getting a little wet
boys.
and wild with each other.
Dude, I love too, because like we're wearing these bright pink colors. We all have the reflector gogs on,
Yeah.
dude. We're like ready to be like, what is it called where you go to a frat and you like try to become in
Pledge?
the frat? Yeah. We're all like about to be pledges, but we're like skipping that part.
I feel like such a fucking douchebag. Like in this tank and these glasses. Like,
This is so far probably out of all of our styles. Like,
Listen, it's a bad day to be a hater because we can't see you.
has it chimed?
it's about to.
Oh, okay. Oh,
There we
it is.
go. There we
Sweet.
go. Power Hour. Is our producer Mike also a part of this Power Hour?
What's up, play it? I am not.
You should do it with the bangs and just see how many energy drinks you could get down in an hour.
That is how you get sent to the hospital.
Well, nobody gave me a glass.
Oh yeah, because it's not for you.
Oh, okay.
It's for the boys.
You're not a boy.
You're a man. No men allowed to be with the boys.
Looking like a man.
All right, so how many cute dudes do we normally see at the bar?
Many.
Many,
Because
I
wait,
think.
that's the thing, right? Like we're frat bros, but we're all like gay, right?
That wasn't unspoken.
Oh, my bad.
I didn't.
I just
I
appreciate.
didn't realize we were queer baiting this whole hour.
Well, I mean, we might as well.
I just appreciate a good-looking. I just like good-looking people are just nice to see.
Yeah, you like good-looking people better than bad-looking people.
you know.
That's a frat, bro.
Okay, all right. You're leading into the character.
Yeah.
All
Sorry.
right, sometimes it's hard to tell where the bit ends.
No, that was
You're
a
method
bit.
acting right now. You got to pull away.
I'm
Don't
sorry.
take anything in this
I'm
episode
sorry.
seriously.
Yes, no, this is all
shit.
jokes.
All right.
All jokes. It's a boys' day. Don't take any of this seriously.
Before we get fucking canceled, all right. So let's just get off like the frat bro shit real quick.
Yeah.
So Jaydn, you've talked to like 70 other service industry guests on this podcast.
Yeah.
Has anyone ever asked you how you got your start into all this madness?
I mean, not necessarily. They haven't asked me specifically, but
I'm asking you specifically now.
well, I've definitely talked about it, I guess. But yeah, I mean, so how I got started bartending specifically, or just in the industry?
Well,
in
just
general?
what was your introduction into the service industry?
How'd you get your start?
Yeah.
what was your first job that's kind of brought you into this? into this shit?
My first job, which I think this would still be service industry, but I worked at, it absolutely is. Yeah, I worked at this old roller rink called Skate West. It's no longer
shit.
there anymore.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So that was my first job when I was 14. My parents really wanted me to work.
You were allowed to work there
shit.
at 14?
Yeah. Power hour. It's the boys. So yeah, basically that was my first job. My parents really wanted me to work at a grocery store, and I just never wanted to do that.
Yeah, fuck
so
that.
and because the grocery store was close to our house and all this, and it made sense, and I was just like, no, if it makes sense, I don't want to do it. And so I ended up working at this roller rink where we would make frozen pizzas. Essentially, we would still have to lay down the sauce, put the cheese out, serve it to the kids and everything, and make cotton candy and do all that. And so, and roller dogs, just basic convenience store kind of stuff. But so yeah, that's how I started. And the best part of that job was I got to do it all on rollerblades too,
Hell
or
yeah.
on skates.
Hell yeah.
It wasn't a requirement, but our boss was if you can. Yeah, you can definitely serve
Hell
food
yeah.
and skates
That'd
and
be
stuff.
sick.
I used to go to Skate West
went
every
off.
Friday night. Oh my God.
Yeah, this is gonna go fast, boys.
Every single Friday I would go when I was in middle school.
Yeah, it was the place to be at that time.
I remember I got my first kiss at Skate West.
Really?
What was
Yeah.
his name?
His name was Jackie. Jacqueline. And I remember she shoved me up against the lockers
Oh,
kind of by
yeah.
the bathrooms.
Yeah.
And then I was just like, oh my God, it's happening. And
was
then and then I was not prepared for this, but she was all for it, stuck her tongue into my mouth, and I was like, you can do that? I was not prepared for it. And then the next day she called me because texting wasn't a thing back then.
Yeah.
So she called my parents' phone, asked for me by name, is Brad there? Can I talk to Brad on the phone? And I don't know why I gave her a child voice, but we were
You gave her a
13
speech
or 14.
impediment.
Yeah. I don't know why I gave her a speech impediment.
It's all right.
And then
It was like a child's voice.
and then she was just like, hey, you were a fucking terrible kisser, so we're not dating anymore. And I was like, oh no.
Wait, how
okay.
long were you dating? Dating?
A week. I met her one Friday, and then I met her up with her the next Friday, and then she called me the next day.
How old were you?
14.
I mean, a week and 14 is 5 months.
Yeah,
I mean,
it really
yeah,
is.
no, it's, yeah,
Yeah.
that's in love.
Yeah, I thought I was, especially after she kissed me, and then my parents were just like, "Was that your girlfriend?" I was like, "Not anymore." Oh shit!
I hated back in the day where we didn't have cell phones, because I didn't get my first cell phone until I was 15, and you had to call people's houses and be like, "Can I talk to Megan?"
Oh,
Or,
yeah.
"Can I
Yeah.
talk to blah blah blah?" And they're like, "Who
I
the fuck
love
is
that.
this? You
Did
trying
you
to talk
guys-
to my princess?"
Are you zinning right now, dude?
Yeah, I've only got one left. Yeah, dude, we got to play the frat, bro.
Oh yeah.
Has anybody got it? Dude, you got dip spit on my, what are those boat shoes called?
Sperry's.
Oh no!
Of course you would know what those are.
I have a few pairs.
He will also let it be known that our producer Mike is also wearing a bright blue beer bongs and beer pongs
I have a camera.
t-shirt. Oh yeah, he has a camera. Oh shit.
Neon blue.
Yeah. which is by far, I'll also need one, but which is by far the frattiest thing here.
Yeah.
Somehow it's the frattiest thing here.
I debated wearing my Sperry's in today.
Oh, that would have been good. That would have been good.
Dude, don't ever get tip spit on my Sperry's.
I just want to say, like, we were sitting over here and we were talking. We like really like your vibe.
Really?
Like, what are you doing later?
You do, guys? Seriously?
You guys like me, right?
You guys like me?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Wait, where is this going?
Where do you
I
want it
think
to
we
go?
make a really good power throuple.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
Dude,
Bradley-
this is happening faster and faster, it seems like.
Bradley, did you ask a question about beginning in the service industry?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
And
Okay.
so yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry. I got sidetracked. So anyways, thank you for that awesome comment, by the way, of my vibes. I've been trying, as you can tell. But no, so yeah, worked at Skate West, loved that job. Eventually started, getting older, needed to be like, okay, I need to actually like make some like better money at like a different job where I'm not just kind of doing the same old like frozen pizza stuff. So I went from there to Jimmy John's and worked at Jimmy John's for a long time as a delivery driver, and that was a lot of fun too. And then
don't take this the wrong way.
yeah.
You look like you
Oh, I know.
would excel at Jimmy John's.
Jimmy John's has always been one of those things for me. It's like if I ever needed a fallback, instead of going to like McDonald's, I'd go to Jimmy John's.
Yeah.
Like if it was really that bad that I needed to, it just went off again, I think, but I don't know if it made a sound.
Probably.
But yeah, this is
So on that,
Oh
God.
on that subject, we had at King Kid wrote in literally like 1 hour ago, and he said, I'm a new bartender, and I was wondering if you guys could make a video about starting out and how to not feel so overwhelmed by everything, especially learning all the drinks and how to do everything.
Dude, okay, that's perfect. I'll get right into that. So
That's good. That's
basically, I left Jimmy John's, and then the next day went to a restaurant and like started working there. He said he was a new bartender?
Yeah, he's a brand new bartender, and he feels overwhelmed with learning all the new drinks and everything.
Congratulations.
Yeah, no, seriously,
Yeah.
that is awesome, dude.
I think Bradley especially can speak on that because he's tenured now, but he's still like fairly new.
I'm only
went from
6 years
being-
deep.
No, I mean you went from being a sound engineer to
Oh, it
a
just went
bartender,
off
right?
again.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I don't know if it's making the sound anymore or not,
Oh, that sucks.
but
It's
yeah,
the boys.
we're at 10 now, basically. But yeah, before you go, because I definitely want to hear your point too. But to not getting overwhelmed, I think is definitely you have to have a good team is the first part of it. But like also when you're like learning the drinks and getting all of that stuff down, it is kind of like it's super overwhelming at first, and it will take time to like just get used to being in a speed bar or whatever kind of bar he's in. But I mean, ultimately, yeah, I would just say just kind of like take a breath, every once in a while, ask for help if you need. And hopefully like you have a solid team behind you too that is willing to, just be there for you.
Don't
when
be
you
afraid
need.
to make mistakes.
Yeah,
You'll
exactly.
make mistakes. I remember my first bartending shift, someone asked for like a whiskey water. I just handed him like a glass and he's like, I don't think there's any liquor in this.
Oh, there
and
we go. Now
the
it's going.
bartender that was like there with us, he tasted, he's like, this is just water. So I just gave a guy just a glass of water.
Why didn't
What
you put
did
whiskey
you-
in it?
yeah,
What
what-
did you think the whiskey part meant?
I don't know. It was my first ever. I was only a bar back. I've only like helped make like server drinks, and it was a Saturday night, and like it was one of the bartenders' wedding, so all like the main people were just gone. So it was one bartender and me and someone else, and it was both of our first bartending shifts, and it was just a crazy Saturday night, and I was just
I don't think that answered the question at all. What did you think the whiskey part
What
meant?
was the question?
What did you think the whiskey part meant in whiskey water?
well, the
Why
whiskey
didn't you
was
put whiskey
silent.
in?
what?
The whiskey silent.
You didn't hear what he said?
No, I mean, he answered with like, "Well, it was my first day." It was like, "But let me ask you again.
I
what
don't
did you
know.
think the whiskey part meant?"
I don't know. I
As
was-
a bar back, you've brought whiskey to the bar.
Yeah, I don't know. I was just nervous and I was just rushing and like there's a
Yeah.
lot of people and I was just overwhelmed and I just
Oh, sorry, I forgot the most important part of your drink.
You forgot 50% of the cocktail.
These feel like they really are going faster. Holy shit!
I know. Well, and the thing is too is I think like exactly that. Like you need to like have those fuck ups to be like, oh shit, okay, this is how I go past this, and this is how I like. Well, I'll never forget what a whiskey water is.
Yeah. As long as you're not like, as long as you learn from your mistakes and you're repeating the same mistake over and over again. Then like, yeah, that's
Yeah.
I think it's
constructive.
also good, like, if someone asks you for something and you don't know what it is, ask them
Oh, yeah.
what it is.
Absolutely.
Like,
I still do that.
I'm seeing
Yeah,
how
yeah.
fucking douchey I look in the reflection of your glasses. I hate myself so much right now.
Yeah, bro. Just like take it chill, dude. Like, don't even worry about like bartending that hard. Dude.
Like, do you have Adderall? Get prescribed Adderall.
Take Adderall for sure.
take Adderall, chug a couple PBRs, throw a dip in, bro. You'll be underwhelmed in no time, dog.
Yeah, I think it's
the
just,
key is to be so fast behind the bar on, caffeine, Adderall, dips, whatever the fuck you need. Just be so hopped up that the customers can't keep up with you.
Yeah, exactly. That's the whole point.
keep the customer second guessing.
No, I will say that it was just like I'm very fortunate that I work at a bar where it's like 90% of the stuff is just I'm just cracking open beers, or like the drinks I make have the ingredients in the name.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, we have like some signature bombs and stuff, but that comes with like repetition. I mean, like once you make them like 5 or 6 times, you'll be like, oh, okay,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
It's literally just repetition.
But
Yeah.
but at first when you're first learning them, at least like anytime like I've subbed over at Up Down, you guys have your signature cocktail menu. Like I'm basically just having like a menu with me, looking at the ingredients, and just be like, all right, cool. I'm just mixing these all in a glass.
Yeah, I think
But as far as like learning, like I know you guys do like certain, like an order in which the ingredients have to go in to be layered a certain way. But
yeah. Well, and I think when it comes to being overwhelmed too, is like if you kind of go into your shift being like, okay, I'm probably gonna get my ass kicked this shift. If you go into that like with that mindset, I almost feel like it's a little bit easier
Expect
sometimes.
the worst.
Yeah, exactly. It's like you're kind of ready for the shit to hit the fan, and so like. I think that's just a big part of like overcoming the overwhelming part of it anyways.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
just like it's all a head game, dude. Like you can let the customers get to you, or you can just be like, I'm trying my best, and I know I'm trying my best, and then just like making sure you get the drinks out. You know?
As long as you do your best and go 110%,
yeah.
even if you mess up, you still did good.
Exactly.
And then
yeah.
it all depends if it's a high volume bar or like just a cocktail bar. Or like
Yeah, and there's a lot of specificities that like kind of need to be clarified for that question, but
one thing I
there-
remember really taking away from when I worked in retail, but still applies to service industry. I remember like there was a couple times where I got like super overwhelmed with like how much stuff I needed to do and like how many people were like waiting on stuff. And I was getting really stressed out one day, and someone came up to me and they're like, and this is when I was working at retail, but they just told me like, hey, it's just shirts.
yeah,
It's just shirts.
that's the other thing.
And like I
too,
just
yeah.
tell myself now, I'm like, it's just drinks. It's not that big of a fucking deal. Like if someone needs to wait a little bit longer, so what? Like just do it one at a time, and you'll eventually get through it. It's not that big of a deal to like.
and
It's just drinks.
to that also is like, oh, Jesus Christ, the beer. But like, no, to that point exactly is just, oh fuck, it just went off again.
It's such a great idea.
Okay,
it?
to that point, yeah, because every minute I'm trying to like get my whole thought in within the minute, you know. No, but to that point, like, yes, you're right. It is just drinks. Also, like when if a customer is mad at you or anything like that, like you have to think also. Most of the time, it's just them being angry. For
That's their
whatever
problem,
reason.
yeah.
That's their problem. Yeah. So, like, people try to cut in line. People try to do all this stuff. They like you have an order in your head, and like, yeah, people will try to be like, "Hey, let me jump in on this order." It's like, dude, I got 6 people in front of you. Just like, hold on a second. You
Yeah,
know?
don't be afraid to call out bad behavior.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
also,
just- yeah,
you can
go
always
ahead.
just say, hey, it's my first day. No matter if you're 10 years into it, like, I'm sorry, it's my first day.
Yeah.
Or you
That's
say,
a really good. That's a
That
really good
is-
trick.
I
Or
still use that.
I haven't
There's-
thought about doing that in so
or you
long.
can say, it's my birthday. Or you can say, I'm sorry, I had a bad day. My
It just went off
ex
again.
just broke up with me.
Yeah.
Turn it around, make the customer feel bad.
Is there anything that y'all can remember from when you started bartending that made you get over the anxiety? Just off rip.
Like, wait, say that again.
So you remember whenever you were first behind the bar and you were kind of freaking out and you were a little excited, everything's, you kind of going crazy, fear boner. And then,
All right.
was there
that a thing?
anything that made you calm down that wasn't from an outside perspective saying like, hey, it's just shirts or anything? Like Bradley, you had, your friend say, your coworker saying it's just shirts. But was there anything that helped y'all cope with it at the time?
For bartending specifically, I think it's once I realized like how I wanted to have my bar set up for me to excel at it. So basically it was just like, mise en place, like things in their place.
Kind of get comfortable with it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
repetition.
once I was like, I realized I'm just like, okay, like these are the things that I need to make most of my drinks, have them all just kind of like in the same area. Like, where I like my limes, where I like to have my Red Bull at, or where
Finding your little home.
and then like also just setting up the service well for like just like the well where you like keep like your vodka, rum, gin.
Yeah.
Like I guess behind our bar, like we have a second one that like we have ingredients that are like just for our most commonly ordered bombs.
Yeah.
So you just grab 2 of them and that's your ingredients. And
then the other
just
bartender
set it up
just
to
moves your
excel in a
stuff.
way that works for you.
Right. Yeah.
And it's like, it's your shift. You can set that shit up however you want.
And make it make sense to you because it's only benefiting you at that point.
Now, if you're working with other people, then I guess it's going to be a little bit different. So, I feel like, Hunter, you could weigh in on this a little bit too. Because you guys actually do have like a signature cocktail menu and you work with other people all the time.
Do you primarily work by yourself?
Almost exclusively, yeah. Just
Yeah.
on the weekends, we'll have 2 people.
Yeah,
But
same.
him and I work so similarly.
Yeah.
And some of the things that like he does a little for like his efficiency, I've come around to, and some of the things that I do, he's come around to.
Ooh, we should talk about that after this.
Okay.
Like efficiency tips.
I did get a little bit of backstory from King Kid.
Oh, just now?
Yeah, I asked him
dude.
because we're talking right now.
Oh,
if I
hell
had
yeah.
if I had an extra cable, I could call him in. But
Shout out King Kid. Well,
Yeah.
we could, if you give us your phone, we could call him and like put it on the phone.
No, we don't need to go that far with
yeah.
it.
But yeah.
Yeah, well, we'll plan for something like that in the future.
That's cool.
We can maybe get that
shout
going.
out King Kid, dude. Thanks for being a part of this podcast right now.
Yeah, I asked him about his service industry background, and he said, I have worked as a server for a little under 2 months, but I'm just diving in this space from doing lawn care. The person who hired me said they think that my personality would be wasted in the kitchen, and they needed a bartender, so I
Hell
thought
yeah.
I'd give it a shot.
That's another
So
thing
he's
too.
new.
Is if once you figure out your personality behind the bar, it like you become way more comfortable.
That is the biggest thing.
Yeah.
Is just, that is the majority of my job is just bullshitting with customers.
Yeah.
And just
Well, and also too, there is like a learning curve, like when you first start bartending, to be able to be like, hey, this person's being a dick or an asshole or bad customer, whatever it is, and then to be able to like tough up the courage, basically, to like tell that person, hey, you got to get the fuck out of here, or something like that. Whatever it is, whatever it may be, the situation. But like that does have like a certain level of confidence that you do have to like build up, kind of behind the bar. But what were you gonna say too about working together and like, oh fuck, dude, we're at 21 right now. Okay, but yeah, basically working.
we're gonna learn to love PBR by the end of this.
It ain't no Colorado Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
That's all I'll say.
I almost can't wait to switch to Coors Light so I can be like, oh, it's so much fucking better.
Yeah, I was surprised you got PBR. You don't have to
I
cater
know.
just to me.
I get- you're-
appreciate it.
I get the impression that you're also like us, a glory hole for alcohol.
Oh,
You'll put
absolutely.
whatever the fuck
Absolutely,
in your mouth.
Dude, I will literally drink anything.
I drink Malort Mimosas. I'm a garbage person.
And also, I will say, after the episode that we did with you at Up Down, I have like way more mad respect for Malort. I already had like a good respect, like a good amount of respect for it, but now like your dedication, dude, is just like inspirational.
They have Malort here. Do you guys want to do a shot of Malort when we get to the halfway point at 30?
Oh yeah, we should.
That's our halftime
we're
show.
at 22 right now.
I love that this shot of beer every minute has just derailed the conversation several times now.
Oh, yeah.
Like you've been interrupted by the shot now
I know, I'm
3
sorry.
times.
I know. That's why I want you to get to your working with others.
Well, first off,
In the signature cocktail menu that
Yes, yeah.
shiny
Lear-
new
trying to learn
bartenders
that.
look in my eyes. And just know this goes for life also.
Beautiful baby blues.
Believe in me that believes in you.
All right, now do it one more time with the Pit Vipers.
Yeah. Say, look in my eyes also.
Look into my eyes. Fucking believe in me that believes in you, you fucking pussy.
There'll be two versions of that side by side.
I think, but that's like the double-edged sword of
It is.
working for 9+ years at the same bar. Is like I need all my things in like a certain way,
Yeah.
and then like we have 3 bartenders and a bar back. So 3 bartenders and a bar back at the bar. So we have like our little station. So my station's like set up in a certain way, but like if I have to go like run pizza and someone's like trying to help out, and then all of a sudden my station's like a little bit moved, I'm like,
why can't you leave it the way you found it?
Dude, oh my God. To that effect is like when there's coasters on the bar and like certain people put coasters in like certain spots at the bar, but then you put them in different spots and like the whole shift, you guys are like moving coasters back and
Oh
forth.
my
Have you
God,
ever had-
yes. It's like the
it's so
silent
passive aggressive.
fight.
It's just like,
Thank you.
I like my shakers right here. They put it back. They like to put the shakers back on top of like the grenadine. I'm like, you save like half a second if you don't have the shaker on the grenadine, because then you don't have to move the shaker to grab the grenadine and then do your drink.
That's
And
true.
explaining that is also costing you like not serving another person. So it's just
Right.
like, just do it.
As bartenders, we are a product of the bar also.
Yeah, you are there to sell the bar, literally.
And so personality is a big thing. How many times have you gone to a bar and the bartender was just like a painted wall drying, and you're like, this isn't very fun.
Yep.
And I see why like some people like that. Like some people want to go to the
Yeah,
bar.
if you
want
want to just like keep to
anybody.
yourself
Yeah.
and whatever, but
But also, I realize this too when I'm traveling is like if I'm sitting at the bar, I'm like always talking to the bartender. Like, I'm from Iowa. Like, what do you guys do here and everywhere else other than Iowa?
Yeah.
You know, so I sometimes feel like on the other side of it, like sometimes I'm the annoying customer. Like, God, this guy just won't fucking shut up. Like, you know. But I'm also like, but also I try to like hold back. Like, I'm also a bartender too. You know, like because
I fucking hate bringing that up.
I would never say.
I don't like when
it.
other people bring it up now.
I never say it.
I try to never say it. Even like when I was working at Up Down, and I would go to like a different Up Down, like Minneapolis or Kansas City. I would always just like be so embarrassed to ask for like the employee discount there. Like, hey, so
Hey, if it's
I
okay,
actually-
like I work at the other
I work at- I work at another Uptown.
If it's not too
If
much
it's-
trouble,
if it's
I know,
not-
like, well, I know that
I don't want
we
to
kind of all
inconvenience
get,
you.
and there's 8 locations now, but like, I swear I
No, but for real though, because it is like, because you know, especially being behind the bar, that like how fucking annoying that is to hear. I'm a bartender and I make with sucks on the beach like this, and it's like, I don't fucking care.
oh
dude.
Jesus Christ, yeah,
Or
you can
like-
make it in your bar however the fuck you want.
Yeah.
I don't really give a
That's
shit.
why you just be like passive aggressive and like to my girlfriend, like, if I was bartending, this is what I would do. But like, I see they're doing it this way.
Is there like a safe way to like? Oh,
Fucking, that's every 30 seconds.
Hey, we're having fun, you guys.
we are. This is fun.
is it?
No yelling on the bus. No, but I will say, is there a way to like nonchalantly bring up that you're also in the service industry to a bartender that's like in the weeds and they're like, I'm so sorry, like I'll just get right back to you in 1 second or whatever, you know?
When I do, I would be like, listen, I'm like, hey, whenever, just anytime, whenever you're free, no rush. And then I also like when they see like a big just tip of cash, I hope they just get the message.
Yeah.
But then I also don't want to like leave the cash. I want them to see me, because that's like my big thing. Like, what if I tip them and they don't see I tipped them, and like they don't know that I tried to help them out really good.
You're
So
still
I'm like,
tipping them
I'm
in
just like
ones.
holding the cash like while they're like running back and forth. I'm like, it's from me.
I mean, I try to be like super subtle about it. Like, if I need another drink, I just put it at the end of the bar and wait patiently.
Yeah.
I tip fat. That's the biggest giveaway.
Yeah.
Pay with a card, tip in cash.
I mean, I guess because like this happened to me recently where I was going up to the bar and ordering waters like and stuff for not just me, but the other
Tip
people.
on
I was
water.
like-
Oh, if you tip
yeah.
on water, that's a for sure sign that
Absolutely.
you work in the industry.
And so I did, but then I could still tell like they were, kind of like annoyed about like getting water, whatever.
Oh, of
which
course,
which
yep.
is still like I totally get it, but I was like also towards the end of the night when we were like leaving and everything, and the bar was a lot slower. They were like, I'm like, I wasn't trying to be like annoying or whatever, and I was like, no, dude, I totally get it. I'm a bartender too, like, but I just like threw that in there as like almost like an apology.
Yeah.
It was like a recurse to their apology, and I was like, oh, oh God, should I have said that? Like, am I a dick now?
I remember one time I went to a bar and I was just like, hey, can I just get a water? And then they went, oh, we got a fucking water station right over there. And I was like, oh, that's what that feels like. It really felt like they just kicked my dog. Like, well, and like every time that I've just like I love telling people just like, we got a fucking water station right over there.
Yeah.
Like sometimes people get really pissed. I was like, why can't you just fucking get it for me? I'm just like, don't act like I just kicked your dog.
Yeah.
Oh no, I totally get it. I totally get it
I
now.
totally get
We had a
it.
guy in a previous episode that brought that up, and he
Kicking
was
dogs?
he was very much on that same side you are, where it's like go get it yourself.
Yeah.
idiot.
Because you're not gonna fucking tip
I'm
me
not-
for it.
Yeah.
It's not worth my time to pour 30 seconds.
And if it's
for
dead,
water.
I'm fine with pouring waters when
Well,
it's
no, all right,
dead.
yeah, no, that is a good point. Like if it is dead, I do feel like I'm just like, oh, I don't really have an excuse to not do it.
So after feeling that on the other side, Bradley,
Yeah.
are you a little more like, yeah, I'll help you out whenever it's not busy?
Yeah. If it's not busy, if it is busy, then I'm just like, hey, sorry, I got a lot of shit to do, but I got a water station right over there.
Especially a lot of those.
I guess I've never said I have a lot of shit to do, but like,
they pour water so slow.
Yeah, all the guns. Yeah, this is this is one of those things that I feel like no matter where you're at, water pours so slowly out of the gun.
We have in our downstairs bar, they're like super old guns, and the water pours out so.
oh my god, it's
fast.
the worst.
Really
It's the
sick.
worst.
don't-
I'm
the
sorry that we
worst.
got a second gun installed that's like almost right next to the first one because we only have one ice well.
Yeah.
The guns have to be right next to an ice well, so like we just have one on either side, and now I can just fucking like dual wield.
Yeah, dual wield.
Dual wield for a water.
Dude,
Now I'm like,
that's-
I feel way less inconvenienced now when someone asks for a water.
That's a picture we need to get. Is like us dual wielding
Yeah.
soda guns.
All right, before we get too off topic from all this,
yeah.
one thing I think is gonna what was his name again?
King
what?
Kid.
King Kid. I wanted to
You
point
address
out.
him as Your Highness. First off,
Yes, yeah.
it's
Get it-
King Kid.
King
Get
Kid,
it fucking
Your
right,
Highness.
bruh.
Your Highness King Kid.
Bow.
So
You're a pledge, dog.
Kneel. Pledge your allegiance
before your king. No, I was gonna say, like, what are some things that you see brand new bartenders do that
Pisses you off.
that pisses you off as an experienced bartender?
They're so happy.
Ooh.
That pisses you off. I thought I could have sworn I just heard you 3 weeks ago being like,
You're-
"Don't ever lose that light in your eye."
You're straight up. Dude. You need to cut this in. But from Fight Club with Jared Leto and Brad Pitt, it's like new bartender and old bartender. when Jared Leto's face gets beat in.
So I remember like one thing that I saw. Like I remember I came into Uptown on like a busy weekend night
fuck?
once, and it was you behind the bar with two brand new bartenders, and they were like making drinks for customers on the drop down doors.
Oh, weird.
Wait,
So that
the reach-in doors?
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's
And so then I remember like you needed to grab like a Busch Light out of the reach in,
Yeah.
but like someone was pouring a drink on there, and you were just like, "Why the fuck are you doing this?"
Well, also the other thing is too is like I rarely feel comfortable like if I pour ice in a cup, I rarely feel comfortable like just leaving the cup. Just leaving the cup on the bar. But like yeah, setting it on a reach-in cooler is like also definitely very
Unhinged.
frustrating.
I feel like there's a difference. Like, I mean, okay, I think a common trait.
What? It just went off.
I think a common trait across, you could say, painting with a broad brush, across all new bartenders is that they are excited. They're pumped to make stuff and things like that. But I notice at like craft bars, they're even more up their own ass. Like they're
Oh God, yeah.
yeah. And like dive bars, they're like, oh yeah, I can get you that. And it's like, oh well, give it a couple years. But like dive bars, they're like combing their mustache and
They're greasing it to like out here.
yeah. They have the apron on and it's like pressed and nicely everything.
And they got all the tools laid around across the
Yeah.
front, like the front pockets.
Get off your
It's
height.
like
Yeah.
it's like craft bar flair. Like
See, okay, but have you guys ever thought? Because like we all work in speed bars, basically.
Yeah.
Have you ever thought like how you would operate in a craft like cocktail bar like
Oh,
that?
I would sink. I would not swim. I would sink.
I think I would too, but I think I could like.
I think I'd love it.
I think I would do
Really?
good, but I think my dive bar personality would still come out of me,
Yeah, absolutely.
and like it would be like, oh you want like I feel like it would come out of me even more, like because a dive bar I'm kind of like yeah, here's your fucking whatever,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
whatever, but like in a craft cocktail I'm like oh, you know, like I feel like it would. Like exude from me more the like assholeness almost, which is why I think I couldn't work in a craft bar.
I see this one bartender. It's like this one Japanese bar, and this guy like
Oh my
he
God.
uses like swords and fires and
I
shit. And I'm
love
like,
that guy
I would
so much.
I would fucking love to do that.
Yeah.
I
I
love
don't-
how like animated all his movements are. He's just like,
It's just,
Oh yeah. But see, that's
and he takes out a fucking like katana, just cut the ice. I'm like, fuck yeah.
that's the most badass shit I've ever seen.
see maybe people don't complain as much at craft bars.
They don't because
of
they
that.
expect to wait 15
It's like you see
minutes.
how hard that motherfucker's working?
You see both of his katanas in his hands cutting limes.
Meanwhile, I've been on my phone for an hour and they're just like, can I get? I'm like, Jesus Christ.
there's a water station over there, idiot.
You want me to shake your grape bomb? What the
Get
fuck?
the fuck.
Jaydn, to your point, I think it comes down to person. I don't think it has as much to do with craft bar versus non-craft bar because I feel like if you're a cool person, you can get along at any bar. And
Oh, yeah.
if you're a douchebag at a craft bar, you're going to be a douchebag at a dive bar.
Yeah, but like at least it's accepted at a craft bar.
Douchebags?
You
Oh,
expect
yeah.
them to be
Yeah.
a little
Oh,
douchey,
yeah.
a little pretentious.
Yeah, but aren't you? I mean, I'm guessing that everybody here does not drink craft cocktails.
I might
mean-
start my night with one occasionally if like I'm with someone that wants to.
I like a good martini.
Yeah,
If I'm
but
having like a night out.
If there's a cool bartender at a craft bar, I will go drink Miller Lite and Jameson at that bar because I like the bartender.
Yeah.
See, I feel so out of place doing that. Like even if I do like the bartender, I'm just like, I'll start my night here, man. But like, I'm not gonna.
Yeah, you do.
I'm not gonna turn into a fucking degenerate in here.
You do kind of stick out as a Thor, like not you,
a Thor thumb?
a Thor thumb,
A Thor sumb.
but like yeah, you do like as a patron, you would stick out drinking like Miller Lite and Jameson.
That's anytime I go to the lift, I'll still be like, hey, you can put it in like a pint glass. Just, I know that's
Oh, are you
easier
too
to
manly
clean.
to drink out of a fucking?
No, it's just I know it's easier to clean a pint glass. So I'm like, it's fine in a pint glass, and I've broken the martini glasses multiple times.
I do fucking
and that's
hate
why you're
martini
accepted
glasses.
into the frat, bro.
Dude,
No
actually,
martini glasses in this Alpha Beta Kappa.
Actually,
Psi, Theta.
fratty douchey question. With Hinterland going on this last weekend,
Oh yeah.
I got a lot of fucking bros that were out that were just like, yeah, I don't like fucking folk country. I'm not going to go to that festival. So we got a lot of frat bros in this weekend, and they refused
You mean brothers?
to
Sorry.
like, yeah, our
family
brothers.
members.
They like
Sorry.
refused to like anyone be on the same tab, even though it was like we got like a $10 minimum on cards. So I was gonna ask, is it gay to Venmo your friends? Is it?
What?
It might be. Honestly, yeah, bro.
And it's like they were just like we got 3 Busch Lights, but we're all paying separate. And I was like, cool, we got a $10 minimum on cards. You want to just put them all together? And they're just like, nah. And I'm like, am I leaving these tabs open? And they're like, nah. And they're like, so am I running each of them for $10? And they're like, I guess so. I'm like, sweet, that's $15 for me.
Yeah.
Also, just like, aren't you guys all friends? Can't you just fucking Venmo each other? Like, why is this such a big deal? They were making it seem like when I was just like, can we just put it all on the same tab? He's like, no, man, I ain't gay. Like, I'm not paying for my friends' drinks. It's like, it's...
Dude, my thing is that if you walk in with a group of people and one person orders all of the shots for everybody, that one person should pay for all of the shots.
Yes.
Because if one person orders all of the shots for everybody and then you go to everybody and be like, here's your tab, here's your tab, here's your tab, they're like, well, I thought Steve had it. Like frat brother Steve had it. And it's like, it's like, yeah, he should have had it. But like now he's saying no. And it's, yeah, that's fucking annoying to me.
It's super annoying.
Also, why not, if you're going to have more than one drink, why not
yeah.
Jason gets the round at
the
this
kids
bar?
today.
Yeah, well, Jason
They
gets
don't
the
want
round
tabs.
at this bar, and then Tanner gets the round at the next bar.
Right.
And
Yeah.
Connor is at the next one.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you buy the
All the
first
frat
round,
brother names.
then that just means, you know, like, let's say
Bryce.
you're in a group of 5, you buy the first round. That just means you got 5 more drinks coming your way throughout the night.
Exactly. Yeah, that makes way more sense. Yeah, that needs to become a thing with parties of any number greater than 5. Basically, if you order drinks for everybody, you should pay the tab.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pay it forward.
Yeah.
Do y'all
Absolutely.
notice? Do y'all notice anything with like male versus female? Because it's funny you bring up that the bros do that, Bradley.
Oh,
but-
yeah. Girls would just be like, I got this round, you get the next round.
Yeah,
Like, they got to
exactly.
figure it out.
Yeah, they
See,
know.
okay,
There's
that-
a plan.
That's the opposite in my experience. Whenever I worked at a
Really?
craft bar, whenever I worked at a craft bar, and I remember I even worked at fucking Bar Louie one time, and it was like Shannon, Charisse, Michelle.
Are we at the
and-
halfway point?
Oh, we're past it. We're at 39.
Let's pretend we're at 30 and let's do Malort.
Yeah, pause for a sec.
Shannon, Charisse, Michelle, and Lauren would all go out to the one bar, and they would split 2 flatbreads, and every fucking dime has to be split perfectly. And Lauren would try to get on Charisse because
Wait,
Lauren,
are these actual people?
no. But like Charisse had one
many
bite of
people.
flatbread, so she tried to only pay 30 cents, and it was just so nickel and dime to everything.
Oh my God.
And I noticed at the bars that I've worked at, usually whenever like males would come out, it was more like one has the whole tab. And then, so you're saying you see it differently.
I would say
at
it's
your
opposite.
bar.
It's when just like broy dudes
It's
are
just
out
the dudes.
together.
Because girls get shit done.
If there's like a single girl in the group, then it's almost like they're fighting over who gets to pay the whole tab.
Yeah.
But if it's just like a few bros that are out together, they're like insistent on having separate
Yeah,
tabs.
and
Do you notice?
Yeah.
Do you notice a pattern? Are they younger? Is it old? Is it?
It's
is
younger.
It just
Like
men?
college.
Oh,
It's
okay.
the new generation.
Yeah, it's like
Okay.
I would say they're like just turned
They're
21.
scared of tabs.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are scared of
Okay.
tabs. It's also like even if they're just like ordering for themselves, they refuse to leave a tab open. That was going to be my next question. Is it gay to leave a tab open?
No.
No.
I'm leaving tabs open all
Dude,
day.
No, but with that being said, it is, I do notice it more often than not with frat bros that they'll be like, oh, I'm going to close out after one drink. Oh, I'm going to close out and then order another drink. And then it's like, and
Yeah.
then it's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
and I constantly I've actually done this multiple times where I was like, well, dude, are you sure you don't want to just keep it open? Because yesterday you were here and you closed out 6 different times.
Yep.
Like, and then at that point they'll be like, all right, I'll just keep it open. And it's like, dude, what is your plan for tonight?
I
Like,
almost,
what-
it's to the point where I almost want to be like, hey man, like it's not gay to leave a tab
no,
open.
it's not. And like just like hop off your high frat bro horse.
Yeah.
Okay,
Sorry to circle back to
Yes.
my question.
And once we take
think
these shots of Malort, I'll start up the
seven
timer
beer
again.
shots earlier. So like I brought up like making drinks on the drop down doors. Like, is there a thing that like you've noticed that is like a thing that new bartenders do that drives you up a fucking wall?
Oh yes.
Pouring the liquor and not pouring like the soda or whatever at the same time.
Oh, yeah,
They'll
yeah,
do
yeah,
like
yeah.
the liquor and then the soda. I'm like, you're wasting so much fucking time.
So much
Yeah.
time. I've seen a lot of people that like with all the bottles behind you, they'll just like take the glass, pour the liquor, and then do the ice and then the soda, and it's just like no.
yeah.
You
I've
can-
definitely done that before, but that's just out of straight up negligence. Because I'll be like, oh yeah, you want this, and then I'll just grab the shakers and then be like, oh fuck, there's no ice.
The only
in this,
time
but
I've
I'm
ever
gonna
done
keep
that is
pouring.
like if I'm working with another bartender and he's using our one service station because we only have one ice well and the one for the longest time the one soda gun. Jesus Christ! I'm sorry.
No, we're
so
taking
much from
a break from the power hour for a sec.
Oh,
just so we can do these Malorts. But let's finish this conversation and I'll start it back up.
and then but yeah, like if I see that like he's exactly where I need to be, like if he's using the ice bin right then, like that's the only time that I'll like pour into the glass and then build the drink afterwards.
Yeah.
But otherwise, it's just like no, grab all your ingredients, get everything in place, and then you can just build the drink right then.
It's all
and there.
about efficiency.
Oh yeah, for
Absolutely.
sure.
How can I efficiently bartend?
I will say you are the most efficient bartender I've ever seen.
And that
Stop it.
There's been times I'll go in on his shifts and I'm just like watching him bartend and I'm like I'll even just like start chatting to the person next to me. Just like, oh my god, you see how he just like poured the beer while he was running that person's card, but then he stopped it because he was counting.
dude, that
his
is
head.
the best. That is the best though.
And it's like a perfectly poured beer that you just poured without looking at it.
dude, that when you're behind the bar with your other brothers and then you're like, look at this fucking guy. Like, look how fucking good.
No,
he
I'm on the
is.
customer
That-
side. And I'm just hyping him up from the other side of the bar.
That's even better.
I do love when he comes in. I get so flustered and hyped when he comes in and he starts like hyping me up. I'm like, stop it.
That's to go back to King Kid's statement is like a good way to get like not become as overwhelmed as like, yeah, I said this earlier, work with people that like are willing to help you and stuff, have a good team. But then also when you got your boy behind the bar with you, like it is one of those things
Either
where you
behind the bar or in front of the bar.
yeah, either side
As
of
a
the bar.
customer is great because the other customers don't know that he's a boy.
Yeah, exactly.
They're just like, oh, that's also just a customer.
Yeah, I don't tell
Exactly.
them that I know you.
Yeah, that's probably the best way to do it. But
just
when
like-
you're working behind the
Pointing
never
out how
started-
fucking good you are at your job, and then I'm just like, usually I'll just drop in like, I'm gonna tip him $25. I've only had 2 drinks, but I'm gonna tip him a
He
shit.
never
ton. Look at
starts
him.
it out.
Look
with,
at him go.
We've seen each other naked.
Have you seen me naked?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I know we lived together for a few years.
Wait,
but
have you guys seen me naked?
No.
Oh.
No, just you should cut it right after I pull up my shirt right there.
No, it was when you
Bleep
were-
it out.
Just to, well, and then cut to us and be like, whoa.
No, there's like one day where you're just drunk and you like walked into the living room in a robe and I was like, are you naked under that? And you're like, yeah. I was like, all right.
It's just
That
like
was after a
dude,
long night out. Yeah.
just also he walks into the room with the robe on and you're just like, hey man, like just cover up a little bit. Like I'm seeing all of it. He's just poking through the robe.
I just made a joke and he flashed me.
Well, at least
I was getting you back for the time you passed out on your
Getting
bed
back
with
for
the door
what?
open.
You didn't put a blanket on me. That was on
Wait,
you.
have you seen him naked?
yeah, there was one
okay.
time he came
Okay,
home.
hold on. No, wait. First
Okay,
off,
wait,
time
maybe
out.
we save this
Time
for
out.
Patreon.
No, it's not.
No, this is a good Patreon story. This is a good
The
Patreon story.
Patreon. Okay, we'll save this.
All right.
We'll save this for Patreon.
Let's do the shot of Malort and
Yes.
get back into the power hour.
Yes, we're gonna take this shot. of
Otherwise,
Malort
this episode's
for-
going to go on forever.
For all of our Patreon subscribers, make sure that you are subscribed on Patreon. It's only $5 a month. You get an exclusive content and an extra episode every week of uncensored.
I'll have another.
Unfiltered.
I'll have
Malort
another.
content. We're gonna get naked on Patreon. The crisp.
After that, no, I
goodness.
can't wait to drink this PBR.
The crisp goodness. All right, restarting the clock now.
What? We're starting a new power
Because it was
hour?
at 39. It was at 39, so we have roughly 21 more that we have to do.
Yeah.
Okay,
Sweet.
back on it.
It's a good chaser.
May I use another?
Yes, I will also may I use another. Yeah, I'm getting to the point where it's brutal. I've never actually completed a power hour, I
Really?
would say. Have
I
you
used
guys?
to love them.
Oh, yeah. I think they're fun. I like to do the K-pop Ho Anthem power hour.
What is that? Explain that.
Well, it's just like every minute it chimes, but between those minutes it plays like a different Ho anthem
Oh, just like how
of the
we're-
K-pop variety.
But
Yeah.
it's a Ho anthem for us because it's just the boys.
Yeah.
Okay, where were we at? What topic were we on? I totally forgot.
Things that brand new bartenders do.
I think we're
Yeah.
all giving out our social security numbers.
Oh yeah. Do you want mine?
That's for the Patreon.
It's 455-649-3710.
What's your biggest fear?
Giving out my social security number out public.
What's your biggest regret in life?
Giving out my social security number in public. You know that old ad for
did
LifeLock?
we just have one? Do I have to drink this?
Oh yeah, it just went off 30 seconds ago.
Yeah, dude. No, it was 60 seconds ago. They're 60 seconds apart every time.
Oh yeah. We're at 20 seconds for the next one. Holy shit! This is gonna be a wild. Okay, where
Wet
are we
and
at?
wild Patreon.
Wait, let's go to. Hold on. First of all, okay. One more time.
So good.
So good. Okay.
Do you think Iceman and Maverick loved each other?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely, they did.
It was
It just
for
went off. again.
Maverick went to Iceman's funeral.
They did-
Spoilers, Iceman dies in Top Gun Maverick.
The first one.
To be fair, the
No,
actor,
Top Gun Maverick.
Oh,
the actor is also dead.
wait.
Yeah, they had to-
Whoa. Val Kilmer died.
Yeah.
When was this?
Like
why
this
he-
year.
That's why he
No
couldn't talk
shit.
in Maverick because he had like throat cancer.
No,
or
I
something.
knew he had the throat cancer. Did you see the documentary about him about his throat cancer? It was
No.
really fucking sad.
Yeah, I
actually.
don't like watching sad things.
It's
Why would I
like,
choose to ruin my own day?
it's good. It's good for his legacy, though. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like
Yeah.
he really struggled with it, and it wasn't about like necessarily the cancer. It was that like it was just more of a mental thing than that. Like he can't be an actor
Yeah.
anymore. It was really sad.
I love seeing him back in Maverick.
Yeah, it was cool. Like, and especially.
Okay, so you did see Top Gun Maverick.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
I've seen both of them.
So you saw him like speaking in Top Gun Maverick.
yeah,
and
no,
then I
I-
found out after the fact that it was like his kids doing an impression of him.
Oh no, so yeah, because
Oh,
he
what?
wasn't able to speak at all.
Yeah, he couldn't speak at all. So when he was just like, the Navy needs Maverick.
Yeah.
Apparently that was like one of his kids just like doing an
Oh.
impression of him, or someone doing an impression.
Did you ever
of him.
see? It's like one of his first movies, Top Secret.
No.
It's one of the funniest
I
fucking
saw
movies.
MacGruber.
MacGruber's
Yes.
good
I did
too.
not realize that
But-
was Val Kilmer the
yeah.
entire time.
But-
Really?
Yeah.
Top Secret, it's one of his earlier movies. It's like along the lines of like Airplane or Naked Gun.
Okay.
It's one of the funniest movies. It's so good.
All right, I'll give it a
Definitely have to
peep.
check that out.
I'll give it a peep.
It's so fucking good. It's so funny.
Dude, Val Kilmer is a legend.
Yeah, he is.
Honestly, super sad. I genuinely didn't know that he died. I know he was still. Actually, no. Now that you say that, I vaguely do remember. Maybe it's the power.
How has
hour
it not
that's fucking
gone
up
off? Since we've been talking about Val.
Oh wait, it did, and it's about to go off.
And this
again.
one's for Val.
To Val.
To Val. Cheers. The Saint, though, one of my favorite movies by Val Kilmer. Well, it's
Can I
not
tell you my
by
favorite
him.
line from Top Gun that Val Kilmer did?
Yeah, what?
He actually doesn't say any words. He just goes. I like it when he bites at Maverick.
So hot, dude. Their love for each other was honestly impeccable.
Have you seen like the recut of the trailer where it's like set as like it's as if it was like just like a hardcore romance movie
No.
between Maverick and Iceman? It's so good, and like they don't even use a single clip from the volleyball scene because like that would have been too low hanging a fruit. But there's a scene where like it just looks like Maverick is super overwhelmed, but he's just like in the real movie he's crying because Goose just died, and he's just like.
Oh man. Okay, so
Did it go off again?
no, it's about to.
Okay.
No, it did go off again.
Okay. Cool. I figured we were like almost 2 minutes behind.
No, you said it like right on time basically.
Okay, cool.
The sound's not going off
He's
though.
the boys.
It's the boys. Dude, holy shit. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it, boys.
Yeah, buddy.
Okay.
My tolerance is too high. I'm still not feeling it yet.
Really?
Okay. Okay. Wait, hold on. I'm looking up topic. Okay, who line cook versus frat boy?
Line cooks are frat boys.
Line cook versus front of house. Who blacks out and still shows up to work?
Line cooks.
Ooh, line cooks for sure.
Line cooks for sure.
Yeah.
You think
They're a different breed.
you think a line cook would show up to work
Yeah.
after a night out more often than
Yeah,
a
for
server?
sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
Front of
agree.
house are, they're kind of, little soy.
Yeah,
Whatever.
for
No, I will say, like, I've
Line
never
cooks?
worked in a restaurant,
Soy
but I
blades.
serve a lot of people that do work in restaurants, and I've seen the difference of the personal integrity between
low.
back of house and front of house.
Line
people.
cooks are working 80 hours
just
a
went off
day
again.
just in the heat
80 hours
and the
a
weed.
day.
Servers will
Yeah.
call in for a hangover.
and in the heat.
Exactly.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is
Back
like,
of house line cooks, respect.
Oh yeah, mad respect. There is like a what is it like a God, I can't even think of the word, dude. This power hour is kicking my ass, dude.
I'm not doing good.
I'm doing great, you guys.
Dude, I'm feeling good, not thinking good.
I don't even know if I'm feeling good. I'm feeling.
I'm feeling
I'm feeling
something.
bloated.
I'm feeling very bloated. I gotta take a
Oh,
piss
what the?
here.
It just. Okay.
Sorry.
This is AI.
We're only at 7. We have to go to 21. And then we've officially done 60 shots of beer
And one shot of Malort.
and 1 shot of Malort. Dude, what were we talking about? Goose and Iceman?
No, it was a
No.
love story between Maverick and Iceman. We're way past that.
Okay, another one I've got here. Service industry bros, then versus now. How frat energy ages in the industry.
Oh man.
How what?
Oh man.
How frat energy ages.
Gets sadder. The older you get and the longer you stay in the service industry with the same like fratty ass attitude, it's just like, dude, fucking grow up.
Does it get worse because you're getting older and they stay the same age, bruh?
Mentally, they stay the same age.
sorry. No, but you know what I mean. Like,
But also,
as
like, yeah, like when
we're working at the same bar, they are constantly being 21, coming in with the kind of the same attitude in a way.
yeah. What are you talking about? The customers?
Yeah, no, I'm just saying like frat bros coming into the bar. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'm talking about like the frat bro that like took a job as a bartender, and now he's like 45, but still like has that frat bro energy.
yeah.
Have you all
Yeah.
seen those Instagram accounts like that? That's definitely like,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think
Wait,
we're
like,
talking about the same
definitely
guy.
like what?
The guy that was for sure like a frat bro in college, and then he just never left his college town, and now he's just his entire personality is trying to be, and maybe he's succeeding at it. I don't know.
He's
but,
a frat bro
but he's
bartender.
still hitting on the 21-year-olds.
Oh yeah,
yeah, for
yeah.
sure.
yeah.
That is the weirdest thing to me when like, okay,
Let me see your ID, ladies.
let's
Now I know where you live.
Oh, Jesus.
Jesus Christ. No, but isn't it okay? It is. I was thinking about this recently. Like when let's just like vaguely say it. Older
Don't
gentlemen.
make a reel out of that, please.
No. It just went
Cancel
off
it.
also
Please don't
a
reel
second
that.
ago.
Reel it. Put him in his place.
I'm saying like when older gentlemen come into the bar and there's a younger female behind the bar. And that older gentleman is like flirting with her, whatever. And it's usually
So my dad.
Jesus.
I thought you were my dad, pledge father. No, but I'm just saying, isn't it like a little weird when like they're like, okay, hold on, we're about to come up to the next shot.
we just did it.
No, I know, but I was behind. It's not.
It literally feels like it's been 10 seconds.
It's not making the sound.
I would. It
There
did
we
feel like
go.
we were behind.
There
Did
we
you have
go.
your laptop muted this whole time?
No, it just keeps. If I don't click on the web page, it doesn't do it.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Dumb.
older gentleman at the bar, younger female behind the bar. It's weird that and they'll be like there with their wife too or something like that.
Yeah.
So it's like it's weird to me that like I've had older gentlemen be in the bar and be like, "Well, I'm going to bring in a bunch of buddies and like you're great, but like we need a girl with boobs back here."
Oh,
or
that's so
something.
fucking weird.
And it's like, and to me, it's
Yeah.
like, dude, what do you think is gonna happen? Like, do you think they're gonna treat you any fucking differently than like me being behind the bar? No, they're gonna be just as shitty, if not shittier.
They're probably going to be shittier actually.
because you're being fucking weird to them.
Because they're going to be uncomfortable.
Exactly, and so it's like, for me, like, where is the like line where you're like, okay, I'm like 75 years old. There's no way, there's no chance that like they think, holy shit.
I don't know why you guys are acting so inconvenienced by the chime going off. I'm having the best time of my life.
Shut up.
I don't quite know this.
Shut the fuck up.
I don't know this from experience because I've never been to one, but that to me seems like strip club energy.
Oh no, it
where
is.
it's like a bunch of dudes are like, check out all this pussy everywhere. Like,
Dude,
that's
I don't
fucking
know.
weird,
I don't know
dude.
how many times I've had grown like over 50 plus men be like, "Oh man, I'd have tipped you more if you were a female back here," and I'm like, dude. Fuck you, man.
That's fucking
Like,
gross.
Yeah, it's really fucking gross. And like,
Also, guys will think that that's how they get women, and it's like talking like that. That's not the way you pick up women. That's
With those guys, I like to be like, then why did you sit on Sniffer's Row?
right? My thing is just like, why? Like, where do you think
What
that
the
like this is
fuck?
gonna work for you? Like, at that point,
Hunter, relax. We got like 10 more.
at that point, yeah, we have exactly 10 more.
Don't
Yeah.
mansplain to me.
I wish there was a way. I wish there was a way we could time that so that those guys are at a bar and we could have cameras set up and audio set up so that whenever that guy comes in, as soon as he says that, we're just like, oh well, actually it's shift change. We had some like smoke show come back and they're like, hey toots, like.
It's yeah.
Hey,
it's,
sweetheart. I got 5 different drink orders, but I'm gonna order them separately so I can watch you walk away 5 separate times.
Yeah, that's. But that's a thing though. Is like why like. What do they think is gonna happen?
Right?
Like that's my philosophy. Is like, just because I'm back here and it's not a girl. Oh god.
Oh shit!
Like, what do you think is gonna happen? You think this girl's gonna go home with you? You 70-year-old fucking dirty old man? Like, no.
Or even age has nothing to do with it. Like when you're confident in front of another dude and talking about how like, oh, if it was a girl back here, you'd get more money. Like, all right, well, let's put you in the position of
Right.
having a girl. What would you do? You're not gonna walk. You're not gonna go home with her.
No.
That's not gonna happen.
No.
No.
And that's my thought process is that like I think all of the older gentlemen that come into a bar and talk like that are like basically thinking that in the end they might get to go home with them. And it's like, no, dude.
Because their thought process is, what do they have to lose?
Right.
God, I wish
Yeah.
we had a few more perspective on this
Dude,
right now.
I know, for real. I do too.
This is a topic we should have saved for
yeah. Yeah,
for
no
another
shit.
day where it's not just the boys' trip.
Yeah. But it's boys. It's the boys talking about boys.
It is just
We'll put
boys
a
talking
bookmark
about
in it.
boys.
Yeah. Okay. Party bro or problem employee.
That's the same person.
Walk the line between fun and fired.
Ooh.
He showed up in a toga and served tables barefoot. Keep him fired.
What?
Okay, well that's a terrible fucking analogy that
Keep him.
this is giving me. But yeah, walk the line between fun and fired. Like, at what point does a party bro become a problem employee or
All
a
right, I
problem
will say
customer?
I've actually thought about this. If there was ever, so him and I do we host the Pitbull Bar Crawl every year on March 5th.
which is awesome.
305.
And
Throw
I've
up
always
pictures
thought
right here.
if there was ever a time, which I thought almost what happened this last year, where one of us couldn't get the day off for it for whatever reason, like just everyone just refused to work that day, then I would still bartend dressed as Pitbull.
Yeah, that would be. Yeah, that makes sense.
Serving exclusively shots of Voli vodka. Can I get Fireball? Yeah. Here's Voli vodka.
I mean, Fireball would make sense.
That has been one of my favorite like things to do. Like, oh, you need a tequila sunrise? Here's a whiskey sour. As a joke, like,
Yeah.
oh,
I actually
man.
did have a boss once upon a time that, like, since he owned the bar, like when people come up and just like order, like, just like, can I get sex on the beach? You're like, yeah, you can have a shot of whiskey. You're like, that's not what I wanted. And there's like, well, you're here, so that's what you get.
Okay, I have a topic, and this
Yes.
is it. This is in the frat bro mindset.
How much sand can you eat?
How much sand?
How much corn dog can you eat in one bite?
We'll find out next week at the state fair.
Yes. Yes, we will be at the state fair next week. It also just went off, but didn't make a sound.
Nope.
Oh, God.
We're almost there.
I feel like I've eaten an entire meal.
Yeah. It feels good. Feels good.
All
I
right,
feel like
we're
my
at
dad's
15.
about to beat me.
Dude, I know. I got to pee so bad right now.
Yeah,
we
dude.
got six
Yeah, dude.
more. 6 more minutes, and then we're there. Okay.
And then sweet relief.
And then we can end on this. Ugh.
Are we all going to
Okay.
pee in the same
No, I actually
toilet
do
as
want to
the
know
boys?
how much sand do you think you could eat?
Sand?
Yeah.
Not more than a handful. Like
A whole handful?
Like you're saying swallow, like finish, like it goes down into your body
Yes.
and not you swallow or spit, bro.
Wait, hold on. Hunter, how much time do we have?
Jaydn, you can swallow a handful of sand?
I wouldn't say a handful, but I could do like a portion of a handful.
It was like I could do like a tablespoon, I think.
I don't know if I
I
could
think I could
even
do more than a
tablespoon.
teaspoon, but like at most a tablespoon.
I think sand is easier to go down than
It gets everywhere.
fucking cinnamon.
It's coursed.
Cinnamon
Jaydn did do
does
the
cinnamon.
cinnamon
Cinnamon
challenge.
sticks to your throat and like coats your throat as you. But sorry,
I don't get it.
I don't get it.
dumb joke.
What was it?
Explain it.
No,
I'm
he
like
He
to
said,
laugh.
he said it coats your throat,
I like to laugh.
It's-
I
I'm
like a
just
good
saying-
jest.
I'm just saying.
and then went
Like Mucinex?
dude, this
Like
power
throat coat
hour-
tea?
this
Are
power
you
is
talking
really
about
fucking
Mucinex?
me up. Yeah, Mucinex is exactly what I'm talking about. I'm just saying, like with cinnamon, it like surrounds and coats your throat to the point where like you don't feel anything. But with sand, it's like chunky and coarse enough that you can like
It gets
actually get
everywhere.
it down. Yeah, it gets everywhere. Anyways, okay, so
How much sand do you think you could eat? Since we're here at the beach.
Good amount, I think.
Hunter's like,
I used
well,
to-
I have only
Well,
eaten
so
one
like when I was a
handful.
kid, I did like to eat like sand and dirt because I liked how it like crunched in my teeth.
Oh, yeah. Good thing you had those baby teeth that you were going to get rid of.
I was like that kid.
Oh, your teeth would be fucked.
I have great teeth.
Yeah, you have great teeth now.
because he ate
Because you stopped eating
because
sand.
he ate dirt and sand. No, that's why
I will say,
he
like,
has great
when
teeth.
I was very little, like I think like 2 years
I got
old.
you.
Like I do have like a very distinct memory
When
of
you were
just
2
like,
years old,
yeah,
you don't remember that.
like 2 or 3 years old.
All right.
Like I have a very distinct memory of just like
Fake news.
like you know how like playgrounds used to just be like covered in pebbles.
Yeah.
I used to just like to take a handful of pebbles and just suck on them because they were
Dude,
salty.
that's a thing now. That's a thing. We'll have to put a clip in, but like in certain countries, they like do flavored rocks.
Which one? Name your top 5 favorite countries. Go.
There's no way it hasn't gone off by now. By the way, I feel like we're like 2 minutes behind.
Oh yeah, no, it definitely went off.
Okay.
Yeah, it went off. Yeah, we're 2 behind actually.
All right, let's do 2 right now.
And then we're coming up on 25 seconds for the next one.
All right, sweet. Oh fuck.
Okay, last question. Last question before we finish this up.
if you could bomb one country, which one?
No, okay, answer that. Answer that. Stay the fuck away from that one.
Okay, bromance in the service industry. Weird ways guys say I love you without saying I love you.
I will say, my coworker on
just
the
went
weekends, and I, if we can tell the other one's stressed out, we'll just be like, hey, come here.
Wait, and then just a kiss?
We just do a little kiss on the lips. And the customers love it because there's like, boys kissed.
Dude, I'm getting...
Normalize boys kissing.
Normalize
for
boys
real.
kissing.
Who cares?
But also, I also like doing it because one, we're in the gayborhood, but 2, all the frat bros that are just like, oh, you guys are fucking gay. And it's just like, well,
So are you, bro.
Yeah, man.
You're in a fraternity
you're
of
drinking in
men.
the gayborhood. What did you expect?
All of the men... Dude, there's fraternities where they all like shit together and stuff. Like that's...
Have you seen the bench toilet?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. It's like a thing. Like I don't know if it's gay or not, but it's like it's something.
It's so vulnerable
There it goes.
that it's got to dip into it.
oh, dude. It's so. It is.
You can chuck down 3 more ounces at a time.
I know, but I'm getting there.
Oh fuck!
I gotta like let it settle for a sec.
I also got like a whole fucking shot that's just spilled on the bar.
Oh, dude. Yeah, I'm ripped.
It's gonna be a good Patreon episode.
Yeah,
only
it's gonna be
$5 a
really
month.
Good. Really good. All right, you guys.
You can either feed a kid in Africa or subscribe to the Patreon. Pick.
Subscribe to the Patreon for sure.
That's definitely the best bet. All right, I have to take a wicked piss. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, no, yeah, we could just wrap up right now.
Just piss yourself.
I mean, like, wait, how far along are we? How many minutes we got left? Okay, we got 2 more.
Yeah, we should.
Oh, you're actually leaving right now? Okay.
Yeah, I gotta pee.
All right. Little piss boy. Oh. Little baby boy can't hold his piss. There's been a couple times where like people will come in at like
I thought our power
1:59.
hour's over.
No, we got a couple more left. We got a couple more left. We're almost there. Almost there, baby boy. You ever had anyone come in at like 1:59, 2 a.m. They're just like, I just need to pee. I can't tell if you're asleep right now or not.
I've seen that happen, and they always try to finesse it and say like, I just have to pee.
Yeah.
By the way, can I have 11 shots of Jameson and this and that? And it's a give a mouse a cookie thing.
There's been a lot of times where it's like we are closed. It is like 2:01, whatever. Oh shit. Someone comes in and they're like, hey, we're closed. And they're just like, oh, I just gotta pee. And it was like, no,
Get out.
we're fucking closed. Get out. He's like, I just gotta pee. What's the big deal? And it's like, dude, like, were you even drinking here tonight? No, you came in from another bar.
Also,
because
you
they
can't-
kicked you out because it's 2 a.m.
Also, the big deal is you can't be in the building.
Yeah.
Get out.
Like, we're not gonna
Legally-
get fined because you need to pee because you can't hold your piss. Little piss boy, little pee pee boy.
You should have peed at the last bar you were at before
Pee-pee
2
piss boy.
a.m.
I remember there was one time we were just like, "Oh, big boy can't hold his pee pee."
Like,
Like,
you
he
did
was
that
like-
at the bar?
well, because like he was making a huge deal about how he wouldn't let him use the bathroom, use the restroom, and he was just like, "Really, I can't fucking piss in here." He was like, "Oh, big boy can't hold his pee pee." He's like, "Fuck you guys, I'll fight you outside." It was like, "All right, we'll meet you outside." He
I
went
wanna see-
outside and we just locked the door behind him.
I want to see that Yelp review.
I would love to see that Yelp review.
Bartender refused to fight me. 1 star.
Like even the ones that like I've gotten like a couple of negative Yelp reviews that are just like bartender refused to serve me after I didn't tip him 3 times. And then like all the responses are just like, you're not tipping him? No wonder he didn't serve you.
Whenever you mentioned that on the first episode you were on, I did try to find that clip, like that
Yelp
I
review?
couldn't find it.
Oh.
But I did look for it because I
It
wanted to
may,
include
all right,
it.
it may have been like a Google review or like I remember there was like some review because like my boss actually messaged me about it. Like, what the fuck's up with this? And I was just like, I mean, it's right there. Yeah, they weren't making it worth my time to serve him anymore.
Yeah.
So I told him, and I was just like, hey, like I'll serve you more, but like you got to start tipping.
Well, and then so
And they got offended.
so for me, I would so I work here at Regal Beagle.
Yes.
And I'm just here like 1 or 2 days a week. I'm just, just here and there. And here, I don't think I would do that at this bar. I did have a weird experience where somebody basically told me, I think I've talked about it. They were like, oh, well, I gave you $5 extra on the last round. And I was like, nope. And they were
No,
like,
you
well,
didn't.
Yeah, they're like, well, here's 15 because the tab was 20. It's like, well, I gave you 5 last time. No, that's not. I'm not your bank. So like,
Yeah.
here, I don't think I would do that. There, I mean, would you do that at every bar?
No.
Okay.
No, it definitely depends on the vibe of the bar.
Yeah.
Like an old dirty dive bar. Yeah, I feel like you can
I'm
get
so
away
behind.
with a lot more.
Yeah.
Has it been an hour?
Yeah, we're over an hour now.
We're over an hour?
We're at 23 now.
All right, well, I'm gonna finish this beer by 2 ounces at a time every minute.
Dude, I'm wrecked. That pee took way too long.
That was a very long pee. That was a very, very long pee.
I also have to pee.
I also have to pee, but I can
Okay,
also just wait 5 minutes for us to
we should
finish.
still get into
finish
douche
up
of
We
this
the
have
week.
fucking-
30
Actually, wait.
seconds. We have 30 seconds.
Until what?
Until
the next shot.
Until the next one, and then let's end it after that. Dude, your tower. Dude, my tower. Holy shit, man.
I love that you've been building a tower behind me.
I know. I love it. I love it too.
as
It's
long as there's no
awesome.
planes around, it's fucking standing.
Oh my fucking god!
All right, we gotta go. No douche of the week this week. We should just go into Patreon.
The douche is alcohol.
We'll
Yeah,
do
the
douche
douche of the week is PBR.
We'll do douche. Yeah, the douche of the week is PBR. Fuck, man. Holy shit. And these power hours. It's fucking insane. All right. Sorry. Was there anything? I totally interrupted. Was there anything that you guys wanted to finish thought?
We were in the middle of something, but no, it's fine.
Let's just.
Well, actually,
sorry. No. What
sorry,
was
I'm at
it?
the
What
end of
was
the power
thought?
hour, Mike. What were we talking about?
Yeah. What was the end of the thought? And we'll just end it
Oh,
with that.
people not tipping and then calling them out on it. Like,
Yeah, would you do that
would
at
you-
every bar?
Would you do that at every bar that you work at?
Like, are you
Like,
saying?
let's say like someone stiffed you 3 times in a row. They come up to order a 4th round, then you're finally just like, hey man, you haven't been tipping all night. It's not worth my time to serve you
Oh,
anymore.
it takes me after the first time to bring it up. I'll let them not tip the first time. The second time,
It
I'm
depends
like,
on how they stiff me. Like if they're
Yeah.
paying cash, I'm just like, I give them the benefit of the doubt, like maybe a little tip at the end. But on a
You can go pee if you need to go pee.
I'm okay.
Okay,
Jaydn,
just
is
like-
is that at the restaurant you work at or the bar you work at?
both?
Really?
oh,
I'm
Yeah,
playing
both.
with my
okay, okay.
flip-flops.
At both, I will definitely.
All right,
do
so
that.
let's say like at the restaurant, they close out their table after they order food and everything. They stiff you, and then they go like, actually, can we order one more side of fries?
Yeah. Oh yeah. No.
You're
then
like,
I'll,
well,
I'll
you
still,
didn't tip on the whole fucking meal.
Yes, because after they don't tip, I'll leave them alone, and then when they because like for me the table's done, I'm not gonna worry about it. But after the fact, if they come up to me again and order something, I'm gonna be like, well, you stiffed me last time, so like, are you gonna tip this time? And then that's usually all I say.
There have been a couple times where I've asked them like, are you gonna tip at the end?
Yeah.
Or are you just one of those people that doesn't tip?
Right, and I'll just say, well, you stiffed me last time, and because that's definitely the more appropriate route to go about it. But I'll just be like, straight up, like, hey man, you didn't tip me. Like, I don't feel obligated to even serve you anymore. I mean, that's not what I say, but I'm just like,
Well, I do straight up tell them just like it's not worth my time to keep serving you.
right, exactly.
Like if you're not gonna tip me, it's not worth my time to keep serving you.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing, I'm not making even minimum wage.
no,
Like
especially if you don't tip me.
yeah, like
Yeah.
if you don't tip me, I'm not making minimum wage. Like I get paid by the customers, not necessarily by the bar. In
Yeah.
fact, most of the times I don't even get a paycheck
Yeah,
because
I had a lady. She like came up and ordered, and she was like, "I have cash. I'm paying with card." I was like, "All right." And she got her drink. I closed her out, and then I watched her write on like the little receipt. Like in the tip section, she wrote cash, and then I watched her just like walk away
without
without
leaving
leaving
any cash.
cash. And I just like picked up the receipt that said cash. I was like,
Where?
Did I miss the cash
I
or
was
are you
like-
a liar?
"Damn, that's a fucking power move, I
dude,
guess."
I've had that happen more often than not, but we should get into that in our Patreon, which
Yes.
we're gonna do right after this. It's only $5 a month. You get extra videos, extra content. You get
Extra PP breaks.
extra PP breaks. You get exclusive deals for all of our merch.
You
all
can
of
get
that.
a picture of Brad's butthole if you want.
Yes,
We're gonna
it
talk
is
about
on
the first
there.
time we did coke.
It is on there on Patreon only.
I forgot about that.
So, also thank you to Regal Beagle for hosting us
Yes,
for,
thank you.
for Boys
Thank
Night.
I didn't
Yeah.
realize
Regal
how much
Beagle.
I've spilled on my shirt, but
I didn't
Regal
get
Beagle
one.
represent. But yes, so we're gonna get into our Patreon. Make sure you subscribe to or follow Regal Beagle. Subscribe to Poor People on Patreon. Subscribe to Poor People on everything else. Do you guys want to give out your handles?
follow me on everything at Loaf of Breadly.
I don't
Loaf
know
of
what my
Breadly.
name
Breadly.
is.
Also, I love your handle.
Thanks.
I love it so much. But what did you say?
I don't know my handle.
Well, then we'll find it.
I'm pretty sure you're still Hunter BC 17.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, because 17 is my favorite number.
I tagged him. I tagged him
Oh,
in
I
enough reels.
forgot.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay. So we'll make sure you follow all of us. Follow Regal Beagle. Follow Poor People. We're gonna get into our Patreon. It's only $5 a month. Extra exclusive content for all of our merch, episodes, content, extra content.
If you don't get the Patreon, I'll call my mom and she'll pick me up right now. and
Exactly.
she'll be,
Mom, I'm scared.
It's literally don't make us have to pick up have to have Hunter's mom pick him up.
She's
because-
vegan.
Yeah, and
also lives 10 hours away.
It's a series.
It's going to be a drive, and she's going to complain the whole time on the way back that she had to pick me up.
Yeah,
So-
and so it's your fault if you don't subscribe. So
and she'll hit me.
All right, let's chug the rest of these PBRs and get the fuck out of here.
all right, this is all I have left.
That's all you got left. Oh,
Yeah.
because you went and took a piss.
Bradley,
while we
do you
open
know
up new
the
ones.
do you know the sign off,
Cheers.
Bradley?
Do I know what?
The sign off.
Nope.
Okay. Oh wait. Yeah.
For
Sorry.
better, for worse.
for
Now,
richer,
for
for
richer
poor.
or for poor. Thank you for watching Poor People.
Yeah. Thanks, Mike, for doing that. It's been a power hour, dude. You wouldn't even say fucking.